Do you want to start building your own budget but don't know how to? Perhaps you're starting your journey of financial intelligence and you don't know where to start. Do not worry, because Finance Aligned is here for you. In today's video, we'll talk about the best and one of the most effective budgeting techniques that you need to know. This is the 50-30-20 rule. But before we get started, if you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can join a community where learning about finance is welcomed and encouraged. You can also click the notification bell so that we can notify you whenever we post new videos online. Now that we've got that covered, let's get straight to the video. If you go through videos and articles talking about being financially wise and responsible in handling your money, you will always hear the advice to start making your own budget. Aside from it is actually needed in making your finances work, it helps you get a hold of your income, expenses, and investments too. However, there is this common problem around people who are just starting with their journey in finance. They do not know where to start. Yes, they know that they should have savings, a budget, good investments, and a steady and stable income, but other than that, they do not know how to really move through things. To get you started with budgeting, let us introduce to you the 50-20-30 method. But before we even get into that, let us get you into the basics first. Basically, this method encourages you to spend up to 50% of your after-tax income on expenses like your needs and obligations that you must fulfill or pay first. Then, the other 20% of your money should be put into your savings and debt payment. This is crucial. You should not compromise this part of your budget because it can affect how your money moves. After that, the remaining 30% should be spent on everything else that you intend to buy or pay. Usually, these are your wants or leisure items. The creator of this method or template aims to help people manage and handle their money without sacrificing anything. If you're able to follow through with this method, you're guaranteed that you will have savings for emergencies as well as your retirement. Now that you have a basic understanding of what the 50-20-30 rule is, we will define what qualifies as needs and wants. You should also remember that throughout this method, the half of your after-tax income should be all that you need to pay or place in your needs and obligations. There is also this principle in this method that states that if you spend more than the allotted budget on your needs, you need to reduce either on your wants or try to minimize your lifestyle. You can try moving to a smaller home or also downsize your car. You can also try lessening eating out and such just to fit your expenses on your budget. Given that you have understood that now, let us go into the specifics of this method. First, you have to allot 50% for your needs. These are bills or expenses that you really need to pay and cannot skip. For example, your bills for water and utilities and similar ones. This can also include your bills for housing, food, transportation, and basically all the things that you need to have to survive. This method tells you that if you allocate 30% of your after-tax income into your wants, all the items you purchase that are not absolutely necessary are considered wants. This includes going out to eat and seeing a movie, that new handbag, athletic event tickets, trips, the newest electronic device, and ultra-high-speed internet. If you boil it down, everything in the wants category is optional. Instead of visiting a gym, you can work out at home, prepare meals at home, or watch sports on television rather than purchasing tickets to an event. This category also includes the decisions you make when upgrading, such as choosing a more expensive steak over a cheaper hamburger, purchasing a Mercedes over a Honda, or deciding between viewing TV for free with an antenna or paying for cable. In essence, wants are all the small extras you purchase to enhance your quality of life. Then we have the 20% allotted for your savings. Lastly, make an effort to set aside 20% of your net income for investments and savings. This includes making IRA contributions to a mutual fund account, investing in the stock market, and adding money to an emergency fund in a bank savings account. In case you lose your job or experience an unexpected incident, you should have at least 3 months' worth of emergency savings on hand. After that, concentrate on retiring and achieving future financial objectives. In the event that emergency funds are ever needed, the emergency fund account should receive priority for allocating new cash. Repaying debt is another use for savings. While the minimum payments fall under the needs category, any additional payments save money because they lower the principal and accrued interest. Although it has been a repetitive lesson or principle, many people still do not have the complete grasp on what the importance of savings is. Especially when it comes to Americans, they're known to be very bad at saving. In fact, their country is one of the countries with extremely high levels of debt. There were also studies that state that in the third quarter of 2020, Americans already had $14.9 trillion in total debt, which includes $756 billion in credit card debt, while their personal savings rate in January 2022 was only around 6.4%. The goal of the 50-20-30 rule is to aid people in managing their after-tax income so that they can save money for retirement and have money available for emergencies. Every family should place a high priority on setting up an emergency fund in case of job losses, unanticipated medical costs, or any other unforeseen financial costs. A household should concentrate on refilling their emergency fund once it's utilized. Considering that people are living longer, saving for retirement is also essential. Identifying your retirement needs early on and making progress towards them helps guarantee a comfortable retirement. Saving is challenging, and life frequently presents us with unforeseen costs. Individuals have a plan for how they should manage their after-tax income by adhering to the 50-20-30 guideline. If they discover that they spend more than 30% of their income on wants, they can identify strategies to cut back on these costs so that money can be allocated to more crucial areas, such as retirement and emergency funds. Although it's not advised to live like a Spartan, life should be enjoyed. Having a plan and following it will enable you to pay for your expenditures, save for retirement, while also engaging in the activities that bring you joy. But above all else, it's very difficult to save if you do not have the money, right? To adults, it may seem easy to do so since we are unemployed or do some type of side hustle, but it's more difficult to kids. If you have a kid who shows interest in savings, but does not have the income to do so, here's a video talking about the different ways you can make money as a kid. That ends our video for today. We hope you've learned a thing or two. If you did, please like this video and leave a comment on the comment section below. We would love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, and reactions. If you want similar videos, do not forget to subscribe to us and click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post new videos. Until next time, bye!